Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Good morning. Yes. I'm coming to you from a different location. Another one of my studios with my 5 minutes of hope. Let me set my watch. 5 minutes to hope. Listen, I want to let you know something today. I want to let you know something today. Going after your vision and going after your dreams and going after who God told you to be and who God called you to be is not going to be an easy thing. Today, on this 5 minutes of hope, I want to let you know that last week I had a financial challenge. And in order to deal with that financial challenge, I had to make a sacrifice. I want to let you know something now. Do not start on this mission. Do not start on this life journey going after your life's vision, your passion, if you think it's going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. It is not going to be a walk in the park. It is going to be the biggest journey, the hardest journey you ever done before. Why? Because number one, you're going to have to realize that this is your solo climb. This is your solo climb. When you look at Denzel Washington, when you look at Prince, when you look at Michael Jackson, when you look at Michael Jordan, before they could become the GOAT, there was a time when they were challenged, when they would sit down and they would put their head in their hands and they would say, is this worth it? Is all of this worth it? Is me sitting here practicing, playing, looking at bills? Is it worth it? There's going to come a time when life is going to challenge you and life is going to say, hey, do you really want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? I hate to do this, but the hip hop preacher said that there was this guru that was out in the water, and this young guy said he wanted to be successful. So he said, come out in the water with me. When he took him out in the water, he grabbed him and he put his head, he said, what is the key to success? He came out in the water, he put his head in the water, and I might have messed it up. He's holding it down in the water, holding it down, and he brought him up to breathe. He said, when you're willing to want to breathe like that, when you held underwater, then that's how you get to success. Listen, I want to tell you right now, in this 5 minutes to hope, you're going to be challenged financially. You're going to be challenged ego wise. You're going to be challenged mentally. You're going to be challenged physically. Everything in life is going to throw everything at you to get you to stop, to get you to wonder, is this really worth it? And then that's when you have to say to yourself, yeah, it's worth it. In the dark midnight hours, in the dark midnight times when there is nothing else for you to do and you're laying there by yourself, you're going to have to convince yourself that it's worth it. Lord, is it worth it for me and everybody else turning their back against me? Is it worth it for me sitting here struggling, wondering where I'm gonna get this next payment from? Is it worth it? You telling me to give up this and that? You're gonna have to understand that it's not about the money you make, it's not about the power or the influence that you have. It's about the gift, and it's about how bad do you want your life's passion. This morning, in 5 minutes of hope, I want you to say, stop playing with the compost. Stop playing with the garbage and trash in your life. Stop going back to those familiar things, those familiar tears. If you lost your job and you know you had no business being there, then don't go back to the job. Take a step and bet on you. You always bet on everybody else. You're always the first to encourage somebody else. You're always the first to be there to help somebody else move and get to the plan, to get to the plateau. Listen, this is your solo climb. Your solo climb without ropes. This is your solo climb. I was watching that man climb that skyscraper without ropes, and he was looking for footing, and he had his chalk and he had his shoes. But the one thing that he said, he prepared himself mentally for it. I'm here to tell you this morning on this 5 minutes of hope that you have been prepared mentally for this. Everything you need is in you. You don't need to buy another book. You don't need to buy another piece of equipment. You don't need to get another certification. You have been prepared for this. The only thing that you need to do is get it out of your head and get it out of your mind that you have to be dependent and stay caught up in life system. Remember, I told you last year, 2026, your mindset. My mindset is made up. My mindset's changed. My mindset, I've said to myself so many times that I don't even recognize sometime when my new 26 mindset kicks in. I don't have time for the foolishness no more. I don't have time for the nonsense. I don't have time for the BS. And even when I feel it trying to take over me, because I took the time to go ahead and get my mind out of that area, out of that focus, I am now ready to move forward. I just want to encourage you right now, that mindset, 5 minutes to hope. You can have the best life you ever intended and planned on. You can live the dream that you have in your hope and your heart and your mind. You can be all that you need to be, but it's not gonna be a rolling, it's not gonna be a walk in the park, it's not gonna be a jog. It's gonna take you putting on your big girl panty, your big boy drawers, and saying no to certain things and yes to other things. 5 minutes to hope. Say no to you. Let people know what is okay and not okay. Try it. Try it. Listen, that's my 5 minutes to hope. I got to go and pursue the passion. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you and keep me in your prayers.